It's the rock star, Mr. Rock Lokester, aka Muhammad Speaks, man. Back with another one, man. Today, we're gonna talk about the field squads. I had a few people hit me up saying, man, look, man, talk about the field squads. Oh, you talking about torture. Ooh, man. You talking about some torture. And you better be ready to fight. And you better be ready to fight out there. Y'all make sure if y'all up in here, man, y'all smash that like button, man. It don't cost y'all nothing, but it do me something. Y'all make sure y'all comment. Y'all make sure y'all get subscribed, because y'all know me, man. I swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the raw truth, so help me God, man. So check this out, man. The field squad is like when you first come to the penitentiary or you get in trouble, they put you in the field squads. The field squads is like punishment, right? That's basically what the field squad is, punishment. So when you get your little slip, the way you're gonna work at, it's gonna say 1 AP. You don't have a clue what it is. You're gonna ask somebody, they gonna say, that means 1 Aggie, please. Aggie is nothing but a garden hoe, right? It's nothing but a garden hoe. This is gonna be your main tool in the fields. So when I went to the penitentiary, when I first went to the penitentiary back in '95, right? They didn't have no rules on the heat and the cold. So it don't matter if it's 103 degrees, we out there. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if it's 33 degrees. If it's 1 degree below freezing, you out there. Let me tell you sometime, man. Look, I remember one time it was so hot, man. It was so damn hot. They took us out there. And what they did was they took us to the cesspool. So you got the cesspool, it's like 4, 5, 6 big old pools. This is where all the feces and the piss go, all that, right? So, and it's like a bowl. You know what I'm saying? It's a bowl. So they got us, they making us go down up in that bowl, up to where all the stank water, all that at, and pull the grass off of it. Now, mind you, it's water moccasins and everything down here. And we got to pull the grass up, right? We pulling the grass, and you got to pull it all the way up the hill. People slipping, feet going up in that nasty. Oh, my God, it stink. Oh. Slipping and falling up and sliding, legged and went up in there. Man, so that day, it was 97 or 98, something like that. It was 90-some people passed out that day. First of all, we wasn't supposed to be there doing that. Secondly, what it is there's chemicals up in there. So what the chemicals is doing is it's sucking the oxygen out the air. So when you down there right there, you already got limited oxygen, and it is hot as hell. That was one of the only days I almost passed out. Man, it was miserable. Miserable. I remember telling Peyton was the lawman that was over us. That was the field law. I'm telling Peyton, man, Peyton, I ain't gonna make it. Sure you are, Muhammad. Sure you are. I'm like, no, any given moment, I'm going out. So my homeboy Red Bo, shout out Red Bo. I want to say it was my homeboy from Fort Worth damn fool right there with me too. They were saying, man, look, just every time we go to the next cut, because after that, they made us go flat weed. They're like, man, just take a knee. We got you. We got you. So every time we go to the next cut, I just back off and take a knee. But Peyton cut for me, because usually you're going to get smoked for that. So you get smoked for not getting your grass. So what they do is they put you in a line. Don't get in the swing, right? So they put you in a line, and you're going to have a cadence, right? 1, and your 2, and your 3, and your 4 step. See, this is where a lot of fighting come into. So you're going to be, Aggie got to be head high. You go 1, 2, 3, then you're going to hit again. 4 step. The 4 step is to clean up your mess that you missed in them 3. And you're going to keep on going, then you're going to flip it over. So you stay out the swing, because a lot of new people get in the swing, and a lot of people who really don't know how to four-step, right? So what they're gonna do is they're not gonna get their grass. So what the lawman will do is he know the people who can fight in the squad too, because hey man, So that dude might be next to you. So you gonna tell him, the lawman gonna tell you, look at Muhammad, man, you missing your grass. I'm like, man, I ain't missing nothing. Man, that's your grass right there. You missing your grass. So now I'm gonna look right here. I'm gonna tell fool, say, man, you need to get your grass. So right there, we gonna find out which day this day is gonna go. Because you can fight in the fields all day. They love to watch fight. Come on, man. You know white people love to see blacks and Mexicans fighting each other. They don't care. They love to see a fight. So he gonna say, man, look, whatever, and you gonna be like, man, look, you don't get your grass, I'm gonna beat your ass. Right? Because you don't want to get smoked. Because he gonna smoke. Smoke is mean write a case. And a lot of cases in the field, especially not getting your grass, is a major case. So a major case is where you can get up to 45, which means you can't make commissary for 45 days. And you're on cell restriction for 45 days. And they can change your custody, which means if you're an S3, they can drop you all the way down to a line 1. And when I say that's your line class, when I say change your custody, you can be on minimum and end up on medium, or you can be on medium and end up on closed. However they feel that day when y'all go up in there. It's however they feel. So now you like, hey, you need to get your grass. He still don't get his grass, right? And then the lawman say, Muhammad, didn't I tell you about your grass? And you just gonna look over there, you're gonna be like, all right. You're gonna go a couple more times, you're gonna say, hey, look out, boss man. I'm like, what you want, Muhammad? I got me one. So when you say you got you one, that means you got one that you finna beat up. So he gonna tell you, all right, lay your aggie down and go on call him out. And I'm like, hey, come on over here behind the squad. And then you gonna tear that ass up. But they do that on purpose just to see you fight. You understand that? So you going out here to go work in extreme weather conditions and might go have to fight. And a lot of times you already messed up because it's so damn hot out here. So you stressed out from the jump, right? Man, they got your ass picking cotton. It's hot. You picking cotton. You got the big old bag full of cotton. It's hot. It's heavy. They telling you don't be the last one. Yeah, and they walk you right past that cotton picker, brand new John Deere cotton picker. Walk you right past it. You know what I'm saying? And then the winter, let me tell y'all about the winter. So we trying to look at the news that night before, see how cold it's gonna be, all of this, all of that. Man, we probably ain't gonna go to work tomorrow. It's gonna be too cold. 8 o'clock in the morning. 23-0, 24-0, 25-0, get ready, get on the door. You're like, what the fuck? Man, it's 30 degrees outside. So what they do is they call you to the day room and they make you sit in the day room until it go 1 degree over freezing. And then they taking your ass out there to them damn fields. Lord forbid you're not four-stepping. Now, at this time, everybody wants to four-step because you wants to generate some heat because you ain't got nothing but the little stay clothes on, some thermals, the little thin state jacket, and the hoodie on it is like this. Look, it's not doing nothing. You're freezing, your feet freezing, your ears freezing, your nose is freezing, everything is freezing. And then they say, hey, we just gonna do turn rolls a day, which means that y'all just gonna line up in the turn roll. Y'all ain't gonna do no cadence or nothing. Y'all gonna spot chop, mean y'all just gonna sit here, y'all just gonna grab the weeds. We might be out there with a cabbage. So you just gonna, use your garden hoe and get the weeds out the cabbage, just pull them, yeah. Freezing, man. Freezing, don't give a damn. Look, let me tell you, one time, they wasn't supposed to take us out there. They knew it was gonna rain. They knew it. It is freezing cold, man. So when they take you in, once you get on the back slab, they call it the back slab. That's back right by the showers. When you come in the back of the building by the showers, and that's where the fields come in, because we're gonna come straight in the shower. But when you get on the back slab, you gotta take all your clothes off, butt naked. You ain't got on nothing but your shower shoes, which is what y'all would call flip-flops out here. We call them shower shoes in there, because you don't want to walk on that floor barefooted. You're a warrior, you do that. Don't do that. So they taking us in, right? So when we get in, we get on the back slab, it start pouring down raining. Pouring down raining. I'm telling you, it had to be at least about 40 degrees tops. And it's pouring down raining. So what you want to do now in this, you want to get out your clothes. You don't want to be in them wet clothes. You don't want to. We had to sit out there. Now, mind you, you got probably 150, 200 people. They shower in what? By squads, what, 30, 40 people at a time. So if you're not that first squad and you waiting and waiting and waiting, you just waiting, getting rained on. I don't think they didn't take us out for a week after that. They know they did us wrong. They know they did us wrong. But guess what? This is what you signed up for in the streets. This is how they gonna do you. We used to have what they call Dewberry and the Dewberry Wizard and them. So you go to the corn, we go get the corn. So the corn grow real tall. So closed custody, they call them children of the corn, right? They don't got nothing else better to do but fight. That's all closed custody do is fight, 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 fight. So you go out there to the corn rows, right? And closed custody like to fight the people up the hallway. So you just see the corn stalk shaking. So you know what it is. Somebody finna jump in your lane. You know when you see that. You know 9 times out of 10 is them boys out closed custody. Yeah, that's how it go down. You gonna go out there to go work and end up getting in some fighting, doing some fighting out there. And the lawman gonna watch it. They don't stop fighting. The only thing that stopped that is later on in the years, in like 2000, the writ writers start writing them up for that. They start writing them up for that, so they couldn't let us fight like that. But when I was out there, yeah, you finna do that fighting. You finna go out there and that immense heat like that. Oh, that ain't even. Let me tell y'all how they did us one time. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Y'all jump up in these comments, man. Hey, so we going to the fields, right? So they putting us on the trailer. We was about to go way out. So they got the trailer and the tractor pulling the trailer, we just all be on there, right? So it's a sergeant named Peacock, white boy, red face, real redneck, you know what I'm saying? Cool though, he cool in the fan. He'll race him up, yeah. So he think he John Wayne. So he going by, we done already loaded up, we finna go out. So when he going by, somebody tell him, man, fuck John Wayne. Boy, he turned that horse around, whoop, whipped that horse around like a car. Whoop, ran that horse up on them trailers. Who said it? Who said it? Now, fuck Dr. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Now, who said it? Who said it? Everybody like this. Nobody won't say nothing. He say, everybody from this part of these trailers here back, get up off the trailers. So it made us get up off the trailer. So they say, start walking. Man, they made us walk like a half mile. So we walked to the turn rows. Now these turn rows is like 50 yards long. They got a thing called 6 inches, right? So you got to ag it, right? So you got to choke to like 6 inches. So this is going to be like the aggie. And this is where your hand going to be like this, right? So you're going to be holding it like this. You got to get all the way down. The ground, bend your knees, and they tell you put a hump in your back. And he made us do them turn rows for 2 hours like that. And it was don't be the last one. Everybody who's the last one get rolled up. So we going like 50 yards. I ain't bull. I'm not bullshit. Anybody on Ferguson tell you about that 6 inches, boy? For real. When they get mad at you, 6 inches. You're going to get down there and you just going, and you going backwards. You're going backwards. Boom, 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 boom. Going as fast as you can. And you better not leave no grass. No grass. 6 inches, man. Man, we did that for like 2 hours. Boy, the day room was empty when we got back to that day room. That day room was empty. Everybody out of there, man. That's one thing, boy. They're going to make sure you work. Because if you don't work, now, for those that don't work, y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. For those that don't work, they got something for you. See, they got this thing, right? And like it's a big old metal cage, and they got like a fence wire, like a fence around it, right? We call it the steel Seville. The steel Seville is somewhere you don't want to be in the summer because it's all steel. So when you lay it down, I done told plenty of people, man, like, man, Muhammad, I'm finna lay it down. It's like, bro, don't lay it down. Don't lay it down. Just, I'll help you. Just don't lay it down. Fuck these white people, man. I ain't doing this. Sure enough, let the aggie down. Hey, boss, I ain't working no more. All right. You sure? I ain't working no more. All right. Go and walk on over there to the steel Seville. Man, they put you in there as just a bench. Shit, that thing, one time they took the bench out. Now, the bottom part is wood, but everything else is steel. It's 100 degrees out here, and you just sitting here in the middle of the sun, we're surrounded by metal, and you gonna sit there the whole time we out there. It's a lot of people, that was the last time I ever seen them. Because see, when you lay it down in the fields, you are going downhill. That's an automatic major case. They're going to automatically change your custody. And if you still don't want to go, they're going to automatically change your custody again. You're going to end up on closed custody, which is some place you do not want to be. Because they ain't got nothing else better to do but jump on people and whoop people and fight for the fun. They fight for the fun of it. Matches. Yeah, that's how they do down there. And then if you still don't want to work, they got this thing called Cat 3, right? So they put you in these cells. The cells kind of like hang over the run, right? And you don't get nothing. Only thing you get is envelopes and paper and a writing utensil. That is it. You don't get no commissary. You don't get no nothing. Oh, they give you a toothpaste and toothbrush. Yeah, that's it. You don't get nothing. And if you still don't want to work, then they seg you. You go on a seg. But the thing is, once you didn't already went down the way, it's going to be so hard for you to get back up. And especially if you don't want to work, because medium and closed custody, they going out every single day. They're going to go out every single day. You going to work. See, and the moral to this is, if you can go down there and work like this for the state of Texas, how the hell can you not come out and work for some real money in the free world? How? You working just so you can go to the day room and watch TV and watch football on Sundays or a basketball game, maybe watch a movie, go buy you some soups, soda waters, and you'll work like hell to do that. But then you'll come out here and say, man, I ain't working for these white people, man. What the hell else you gonna do? Go back to the penitentiary and work for them white people for free. Man, I appreciate y'all time. I want to jump in and do that, man. I got that, the next one, man, I'm going to drop in 2 days, man. I'm talking about Beto, man. I'm talking about why I didn't get back into the Muslim faith while I was in the penitentiary. That had to do with something that happened on Beto. Actually, it happened to do with 2 things. Just dropped that interview, man, with the homeboy Mickey Love to Start Rides. He was there back in 91 with the Freaky Friday, telling y'all about that, man. So y'all make sure y'all go to the channel and y'all check that out, man. Once again, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. Y'all get subscribed up, man. Y'all jump in them comments and y'all share, bro. And I'm out.